Hey everyone, alright, here are some packs of the Dark Crystal trading cards that I got at the Antique Mall a while back for $4 a piece. And I was thinking, normally I just open everything that I get, and I was thinking that maybe this time would be a little different and maybe keep some for a collection. I'll keep at least one. Other YouTubers that I watch do that. I guess that's kind of the point of being a collector. You can keep stuff that's kind of neat, right? So I do want to see what's in here. So let's do it here. The Dark Crystal. I know this is like a beloved thing from back in the 80s. I remember seeing it once, maybe twice, way back then. They actually let us see it like on a rainy day at school, and I remember it being pretty cool. I wasn't terrified of it, so that was cool. That's good. Made by Donruss Company, and it's a Jim Henson production. The cards a little thin, but they do have a nice like rounded corner, so it's kind of nice. Here we go, number 43. These dudes, what were they called? The Skeksis or the Skekna, something like that. Oh, the Skeksis, yeah, the slave master. Skekna, the slave master, is purely and openly evil. But without him, the work of the castle would never be done. Right. So I remember nothing about the plot of the Dark Crystal. Fill me in down below of everything having to do with the Dark Crystal. I just remember pretty cool puppetry. You know, I mean, Henson the man was a pretty good stuff. So, oh yeah, I remember them eating. They would eat like turkey or something. It was kind of gross to see a puppet eat like a chicken leg or something. Essence, the life force. The scientist also drains essence, the life force, from the pod peasants to make a potion for the Skeksis. Yeah. It's all coming back to me. No, it's not. I still don't remember any of this. Well, I mean, some of it. I remember that they looked like this, kind of like elf people. The secret tunnel. I'm gonna have to watch this again. You guys have convinced me. It's clear that I need to watch the Dark Crystal again. The secret tunnel peering into the teeth of Screesh, Jen and Kira. That must be Jen and Kira. This is interesting how, like, you can see the artifact where these almost like they were like must have been punched, almost hand punched out. It seems like they couldn't possibly have been done it by hand, but you can see like the artifact where they were like sliced, and then they actually had a little bit remaining that had to be pushed out by some kind of force. Look at this guy. Agra, Keeper of Secrets. The Wizened Sorceress. Continued on card 21. There are 78 cards to collect. There we go. Let's see, we've got... Okay, that is the Dark Crystal. What does the Dark Crystal do? And if Jen and Kira went in to go mess with it, would they have been able to carry that thing away? I cannot remember the end of this movie. I swear to you, I saw this when I was like probably 8. Something like that. So I don't know, the details are very fuzzy. The Mystic Ritual Guardian is next. That's card number 2. What's going on here? They're being confronted. There's no exit. Yeah, they're blocked out from escaping. Having defeated their Landstrider attackers, pursue Jen and Kira to the edge of the ravine. The Gelflings have nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. They're called Gelflings. I didn't remember that at all. This is like a little dude, basically like a Fraggle, I'm guessing. Pod slave. Yeah, this is like a totally a repurposed Fraggle puppet, I'm guessing. Living ghosts. Okay. Is that Jan or Kira or someone else? Jan at Pod Village. It is not long before the merrymaking begins. Soon the house is shaking with shouting and clapping and singing and dancing. That's cool. Alright. Alright, let's do one more pack of these, see if we can really understand the story from these trading cards. As far as like movie and TV trading cards go, these are pretty decent. You've got like a pretty good composition on most of these cards, whereas some of them that I've seen over the years here have been terrible. These are not terrible, I would say. Kira in the Chamber of Life. The Gartham Master orders Kira to be taken to the Chamber of Life, where she will be drained of her life force. Uncool. Yeah, no, don't do that. Okay, so that was Kira. Is this Jen? I can never tell them apart. Jen the Gelfling, the mystics, gentle philosophers of the Valley of the Standing Stones, have rescued Jen from the ruins of his village and have raised him with loving care. Jen believes he is the last surviving Gelfling. Sure enough. I mean, I don't have any information to dispute that. So we'll let him do that. That's a pretty cool little pond that they got on there. The Black River. It's not a pond, it's a river. In the shell of a giant beetle, Jen, Kira, and Fizzgig journey down river toward Pod Village. Nice. Some kind of action sequence. Pretty amazing they could do some action sequences with puppets. I'm guessing that was a person in a suit. Yeah, it's late here. Don't judge me. The Valley of the Standing Stones. Storm breaks out. Jen can feel pebbles, and some other stuff happens. There we go. Okay, who's this? Like Grandma? Yudra. Amid the merrymaking, Yudra invites Jen to dance with her. Taking his hand, she leads him into the midst of the festivities. No trouble stepping in and skipping to the changing rhythms. Again, it's amazing that puppets can skip to the dancing rhythms. What is this thing? It's a cool, like, observatory setup. I don't remember that. That looks awesome. There it is. It's an observatory. Agra's Observatory. Beneath the glowing golden dome are whirling discs and whizzing rods of an enormous model of the three suns and their planets, all of them spinning with moons and comets rising and falling, swooping down and around. Cool. Whoops. Sure enough. There we go. More puppets. Kira's Dream Fast. Okay. The Dream Fast. And then here we have selecting the shard. Must choose among 3 crystal shards to find the one that is identical to the shard his master had shown him. He sounds a note on his flute, and one of the shards begins to glow and sounds the same note back. Cool. Again, I guess I'm going to have to go watch this movie again to really know what's happening here. But I did that. So I'll keep one pack sealed for my collection just for fun. And now I have a video chronicling my descent into madness here. And it'll always be on my channel forever. So that's fun. Anyway, thanks for watching. If you made it this far, I appreciate it. And catch you later.